Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today, we are looking at Senator Dianne Feinstein. Anyway, she is one of the two senators for the state of California. She is a Democrat. And before she took office, she was preceded in office by Pete Wilson. So, yeah. Even though right here on the thing it says John Seymour, Pete Wilson was in between, or right before Seymour. So, yeah. So, now, let's look at her as an individual. She was born in San Francisco, California on June the 22nd, 1933. Attended the San Francisco public schools and graduated from the convent of the Sacred Heart High School in 1951. Graduated from Stanford University in 1955. Was a member of the California Women's Board of Terms and Parole from 1960 to 1966. A member of the San Francisco Board of Supervisors from 1970 to 1978. Served as its president from 1970 to 1971. 1974 to 1975, and 1978. She was mayor of San Francisco from 1978 to 1988. Director of the Bank of California from 1988 to 1989. Co-chair of San Francisco Education Fund's Permanent Fund in 1988 to 1989. Had an unsuccessful candidacy for governor of California in 1990, elected in a special election on November the 3rd, 1992, as a Democrat to the United States Senate to fill the term left vacant by they say Pete Wilson, but like I discussed, it would be Pete Wilson, then John Seymour, then Dianne Feinstein. She took office on November the 4th, 1992, and took the oath of office on November the 10th, 1992. She was re-elected in 1994, 2000, 2006, 2012, and again in 2018 for the term ending January the 3rd, 2025. So, yeah. So, she's in her 17th term as a member of Congress. Basically, Congress is 102 to 118. And altogether, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. Although that first one was a partial. Let's look at the committees she is on. She is on the Committee on Appropriations, of which she is on the Subcommittee on Agriculture, Rural Development, Food and Drug Administration and related agencies. She is on the Subcommittee on Commerce, Justice, Science, and related agencies. She is on the Subcommittee on Defense. She is on the Subcommittee on Energy and Water Development, of which she is chairman. She is on the Subcommittee on Interior, Environment, and related agencies. And she's on the Subcommittee on Transportation, Housing, and Urban Development and related agencies. She is on the Committee on the Judiciary, of which she is on the Subcommittee on Criminal Justice and Counterterrorism. She is on the Subcommittee on Federal Courts Oversight, Agency Action, and Federal Rights. She is on the Subcommittee on Human Rights and the Law, and she's on the Subcommittee on the Constitution, of which she is chairman. She is on the Committee on Rules and Administration. She is on the Select Committee on Intelligence. And I think that is everything. Yeah. So, yeah. Because she's been having issues with everything, she's not been able to attend her job in those committees, and it's keeping the ability to assign new members to the courts from happening. And so, yeah, she's a real hindrance now. So, anyway, let's look at the top 5 industrial donors over her career. At the top, we have lawyers and law firms. 4,336,155. Next is Securities and Investment, who altogether have donated $2,658,056. Next is Real Estate, who altogether have donated $2,430,818. Next is Retired, who altogether have donated $2,341,848. And finally is TV, Movies, and Music, who altogether have donated $2,059,549. Now, let's look at her top 5 individual donors and contributors over her career. At the top, we have Pacific Gas and Electric Company, and they are an American investor-owned utility. Altogether, they have donated a total of $238,985. And once again, that's Pacific Gas and Electric Corporation. Next, at number 2, we have Edison International, and they are a public utility holding company based in Rosemead, California. Altogether, they have donated a total of $199,912. And once again, that's Edison International. Next, at number 3, we have the University of California, which is a public land grant research university system in the U.S. state of California. Altogether, they have donated $189,837. And once again, that's the University of California. Next, at number 4, we have Emily's List, which is an American political action committee that aims to help elect Democratic female candidates in favor of abortion rights to office. And altogether, it has donated $158,711. And once again, that's Emily's list. Finally, at number 5, we have the Walt Disney Company. Commonly known as Disney, it is an American multinational mass media and entertainment conglomerate that is headquartered at the Walt Disney Studios complex in Burbank, California. Altogether, it has donated $149,820. And once again, that's the Walt Disney Company. But this has been a look at Senator Dianne Feinstein, one of the 2 senators for the state of New York. Sorry, for the state of California. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.